Welcome back to the Cognac, Tequila, and the Girl Show. It's time to hang out with Rob, Mike, and Dunia. Whatever you don't want to say, they will with no chaser. Take a shot and let's have a drink. Is hashtag squad goals still a thing? Because they are. Let's go.
I left my drink over there.
Okay, yeah. Cheers to me then.
Yeah, can you grab it for me, please, Cognac? Thank you.
Give me one
I
second.
party fouled, listeners. I left my drink on my makeup table.
Well, that means they're non-alcoholic. That's good.
Yeah, okay, great. Won't you do it? Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back.
Welcome back. We're back.
Thanks for joining us again. Cognac says welcome back also. I just had to go do me a solid. Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome.
And here I am with my ice. My pathetic ice. We are back with episode 86. And we're running back our current events, part 2.
Yes.
86.
Ausente says.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ausente says 86.
Yeah. Okay. Agenta says. Yep.
Yeah.
Got it. I guess before we get into it, gotta ask how your week is. What adjective are we using this week, Tequila? How was your week?
I had a I had a good week.
Okay. Were you running through your week in your head?
Yeah.
I do that too, because I do that.
It was actually a phenomenal week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you win the lottery or something?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah. Not the type of lottery you may be thinking of.
No, I want the one where I can borrow some money.
I've seen, this week I've seen people get promoted and and I've seen some personal breakthroughs in people's lives, so, I feel like if you're not impacting somebody's life and you're not witnessing people's lives being impacted, when it comes to work and stuff or whatever, you wasting your days, you know what I'm saying? So I never told anybody this. Never. I always tell people that my grandfather always told me that it don't matter how much money you make, it's what you do with it. And if you got more than 5 friends, you got too many, and 5 is too many. And but he always used to say, if you go through a whole day without helping somebody, you wasted that day. That's a wasted day.
Well, I help people every day by showing up at work.
Okay, well, that's why I say I had a phenomenal week.
No comment.
A very helpful week this week.
Good.
Yeah.
Proud of you.
Yeah. Not me just.
Proud of you and.
I like being in an environment where that type of shit is going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. How was your week, Cognac?
My week was good. We had a state sales meeting this week, and things went well till I had to go get gas, and this guy jumps out of his truck with apparently looked like his mother in the passenger seat, this older lady, and left the engine running and just started pumping gas. And I was sitting there like just watching the situation, like I will throw my gas, like the pump, off this damn vehicle and drive off if shit goes down.
Yeah.
I was just watching like, is this a myth or true? Because in elementary school, a kid was burnt up half his side, and they asked him how it happened, kids obviously, and he said that's what happened to him. His that, man.
You're nicer than me, because I would have gone the fuck off.
Yeah.
Sir, if that's what you want to do in your spare time, you can do it when other people aren't around, you fucking idiot.
But he looked like a gun-toting Texan, and
so are you.
Well, I know, but, well, at that moment, I wasn't. So, you know.
Well, I guess you better get like him.
I don't know. Well, no, to get like him. I'm not going to do that.
I'm talking
not
about
testing
gun-toting.
that. Oh, yeah.
Stick with my jokes.
Yeah, that was unique about the week. But other than that, we got to prove some new products that should do really well. Yeah. So,
Good.
yeah, everything was pretty good.
My week was, it feels like it was long. I don't know.
Mine was long.
Yeah, I just, but I'm happy I don't, have anything to do this weekend, besides whatever the fuck I want to do.
Well, maybe tomorrow.
But it felt long. We'll see. But I want to shout out to our niece. We were just talking about it. Sorry if I'm boring you guys. But she's swimming now, guys. Full on swimming, face in the water. Likes it, jumps in. And I'm really proud of her and I'm proud of myself because I taught her mother how to swim also.
And Uncle had to be the lifeguard because it was too cold.
Yeah, the water was a little too cold today, but I sat on the side. I still sat on the side and
I
coached
bit.
her.
Would you put a toe in, maybe two?
It doesn't matter how many toes we're in. She's swimming, right? Okay. Thank you. Did you teach her?
Yeah.
You were her lifeguard.
I was showing her.
Oh, yeah, you did teach her to dive at the end.
Yes.
The dive.
Okay.
Yeah, now she puts her hands together and dives. It's super cute. Super, super cute. And she also peed in the pool today.
Not on my shoulder.
It was the funniest
Not on my
shit
shoulder
ever.
this time.
Yeah, she's standing there and she has she sits, then she stands. And her mom was here, and she said, "Harper, are you peeing?" And she goes, "Yes." And she goes, "All done now." And just kept jumping and swimming. I told her that'll be cute for maybe 2 more years. Once you hit 6, that pee can't hit the pool. So. Anyways, before we get into our current events, part 2, we have a segment that we do.
We do?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
You know that one.
Joking with Cognac.
Ow.
Okay. So, what do you call a hippie's wife?
A hippie's wife?
A hippie's wife.
I don't know.
A hip ho?
I'm like, what's a hippo? A hippo?
That's a pretty good one.
Hippo. Oh, I get a hippo. Okay, I get it now.
A hippie's wife is called a Mississippi.
Oh my lord.
Mississippi.
Oh my Lanta.
MISSISSI.
Yes.
Mississippi. Shout out to all the Mississippi listeners.
It's in the South. It's M-I, crooked letter I, crooked letter I, humpback I. The black folks will understand that.
Yeah.
Down at the pink.
Oh God. You won't get that. That's from P-Valley, that old weirdo show. Still haven't watched season 2. Yeah.
I didn't know you watched season 1.
Yeah, I even have songs on my phone. It's good. It's just weird. It's a lot going on.
A whole lot going on.
Yeah. You know, I like a good Scrippa series or movie. So.
Well, that video from that Scrippa that fell all the way down from that 20-foot pole still doesn't get old.
Oh my gosh, that was sad.
And she still kept twerking. What a
professional.
hard worker. Yeah. So, harder worker than some of the strippers.
Yeah. Well, those were daytime strippers. Daytime and nighttime strippers are a whole different breed. Anyways, so we're gonna get into current events. Who's got one?
I went first last week.
Okay. I'll go one. So, I guess y'all heard, I don't think I mentioned it the last time, that Biden at the auto convention said about the pandemic being over. Mm-hmm. Y'all heard about that? That they caught him on, and they were like, so what's, with the pandemic? And he goes, the pandemic's over. That's it.
Yeah, I know we discussed that last week.
Did we?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Because you said the pandemic is, is just when it's uncontrolled.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
But the virus can still be around.
I don't recall.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
That's still my answer.
Well, then my apologies on that.
Still my answer.
So, this is a Hurricane Ian.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Rest in peace to anybody who was affected by that, and prayers up. Sorry, I totally forgot about that.
That's what I was going. Hurricane Ian hit. All my corporate office is in Tampa, so we were down, and a lot of people, evacuated, but it turned and it like rocked Fort Myers and stuff like that. May God be with those people. South Carolina, Georgia, you know what I'm saying? I think they catching some of it right now. So it's current. It's a lot going on, and I don't want to make nasty of it, but I guess DeSantis, the governor of Florida, I was reading, and they, there's like, you said that Biden ain't the president, that the election was stolen, but now you're asking him for money, you're asking him for help. He don't go ask Trump. And the tables turn. Motherfuckers need to think.
Swim your ass to Mar-a-Lago.
Well,
but
don't go to Disney though. Because you didn't fuck Disney over. Disney's money long.
Now, but may God bless those over there and people without power
and Cuba too.
Yeah.
Our accountant is from Cuba.
Puerto Rico.
They were without power. The whole damn country.
Well, it ran through Puerto Rico too before it hit Florida. So
and Puerto Rico's still trying to find the paper towels Trump threw at them from the last time. It's so sad.
Well, I had that on my list on the hurricane thing, so it sped up because I was watching it a lot actually, and it did that jag where it stopped and accumulated more water.
Zigzag?
Yeah, basically. And accumulated more water, and by the time it hit, it was damn near a 4 to 5.
I saw a video of a manatee in the damn street.
Yeah. That was crazy.
Yeah.
And that mug was moving.
Yeah, he was gone.
That shit was big, bro.
And I showed it to Harper.
Yeah.
And she's never seen one. And Aaron was trying to explain to her, oh, they're in the ocean, with the mermaids. And she goes, no, they're not. Because she's like, he's on the street. She was very confused.
Well, we had one in Buffalo Bayou about 10 plus years ago.
And then I saw a shark swimming in some water in the middle of downtown or neighborhood or whatever.
So, I don't know the schematics, but everybody from Tampa was like, the last hurricane they had, I guess the way it spent, it pushed water into the bay.
Yeah.
But this time it sucked water out of the bay. And I guess that water that got sucked out of Tampa Bay went into Fort Myers or whatever. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm going with some technical difficulties at home. I'm switching cable providers and all kind of shit. So.
Well, I hadn't really been able to catch up either this week. I kind of been busy, but with news stuff. But like I said, but I was curious always, being on the Gulf Coast about hurricanes. You always are curious about that stuff. People,
because it could zig-a-zag on over here.
People in, land states aren't worried about no hurricanes. They might be worried about tornadoes and stuff like that. But landlocked states, I should say. But so going back to what you said about DeSantis, the only thing I heard him basically say was, we're tough. We're gonna, go through it. And that's all you can say about that. What can you do about it? You know what I mean?
Right. Fuck you, DeSantis. That's what I have to say about him. Well, every time he opens his mouth, I get pissed off.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's how I feel about that.
He active.
All right. So my current event, I think it was last week this happened. A woman was arrested in Colorado and then hit by a train after the cops left the patrol car parked on the tracks.
Damn.
She survived. She was a 20-year-old woman. She has serious bodily injuries. And basically she was pulled over for a routine traffic stop, and they parked on the train tracks. So
wait a minute. She was parked on the train tracks because they made her park there?
No. She was pulled over.
Yes. Okay.
And the trooper parked on the train tracks.
The trooper did?
And they detained her and put her in the back of the car, and a train came.
Interesting.
So, I'm not sure what she did, but I guarantee you she's not going to go to jail, and she's about to come up with a whole lump sum of money. So.
That's...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, there's more into that story, because, like, is it a human mistake? Is the cop just an asshole? I mean, I don't...
He may patrol that area a lot. It was two of them, two cops, but he may patrol the area a lot, and there's never a train. He may not even realize. Maybe he didn't realize his back car was off. He was just pulling over. I don't know. I do not believe in my heart. I don't know these people. I don't think they did it on purpose. But accidents cost your ass money.
Yeah, I mean...
So, and that was a serious one.
Yeah, that's a weird...
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's why I put it there, because I was like, what kind of Final Destination shit is that? And she survived, and she needs to be careful now, because if you watched any of those movies, they didn't get you that time.
Right. Yeah, that's odd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they don't even want you pulling, like, on the main street. They get mad if you don't pull over right away, too, sometimes.
Yeah, because the very first time I got pulled over, I was on the freeway, and there was a gas station that was lit up. It was dark, because it was when I was working at Starbucks, and he was fucking pissed that I pulled off the freeway, and I'm like, I'm by myself, I'm a woman, I'm not pulling over on the freeway, you could get hit, you could rape me, like, I don't, yeah.
But I've been on the main road, too, you know, and pulled off to the side, and she got mad that I didn't, why didn't you pull over right away? And I'm like, because this is the main strip. People get hit here all the time.
Yeah. I was trying to protect
And then she was fine with it,
myself.
you know, explaining myself, but she was like, it just looks suspicious. And I'm like, you know.
Oh my God, y'all. I forgot to bring that up for my week. I got pulled over.
Oh, yeah.
By a cop also.
And stole some pretzels.
Okay, well, that's here nor there. I did get pulled over. And I immediately went into a panic, literally down the street from our office. And she pulled me over because I didn't have a front license plate. But my car, it's a Mercedes SUV, and it does not have any spot for a license plate. And I had a sportier car, Mercedes, did not have a spot either. I never had one in that one. She did not give me a ticket after she looked at the front of my car. And then Cognac came around to make sure I was okay. Thank you for that. But then he realized what she pulled me over for. He don't got one either. So he was like, "Oh shit!"
We're all getting arrested. Who gonna bail who out?
Anyways, you know, there's other things to be worried about, y'all. If you got a sticker, you're licensed. You know, we have to have the sticker in the window,
especially in Denver Harbor.
Yeah.
I mean...
well, we're in Texas.
Yeah.
In Texas. What's your current event?
So, like last week I mentioned, a Harris County precinct chief deputy constable was caught in a prostitution sting. Mm-hmm. Soliciting sex at a hotel.
Who?
So he was soliciting?
Brian Harris. Brian Harris, a Harris County Precinct number 5 Chief Deputy Constable, was caught up in a sting with 14 other people.
Oh.
Soliciting sex at a hotel in Montgomery County.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess
you would think you would know different ways, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I was getting at.
More sophisticated ways if you're a cop, you know what I'm saying? To buy your coochie.
To buy your coochie? I cannot.
I guess he's going to the hotel and...
But I guess it's better in my...
Hey, sweet flower.
In my brain, it's better than him arresting prostitutes and raping them, I guess.
Yeah. Well, he looked like he may have done that a couple of times too.
Oh yeah. He looks dangerous. Yeah. He's gonna be on the next.
For sure.
For sure. There's gonna be way more to that story. I promise. If you guys ever.
I mean, because it's a story for a reason.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because he's not the first.
No.
Yeah, so
well.
Yeah.
Caught up in this thing.
Yeah. Nasty. Ew.
But sex sales.
It's always
one of
the original,
the oldest business.
oldest business in history.
It's coochie business.
Coochie, yeah. Men want the coochie. You know what I'm saying? And I guess you just got to go to the hotels in Montgomery County and.
Montgomery County, that's
The
north, right?
Woodlands,
North.
yeah.
I don't want to name. I don't want to name a specific hotel, but every time I pass it, I'm like, that motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know that one.
The one on
The one. You know that one.
Westheimer?
You know that one.
Westheimer?
And it's
In the 610
an
area?
hourly rate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why would you even put the hourly rate? I mean,
Because people need to know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
well.
they don't want to pay for the whole day.
I only got one night at a time.
and I only got one night.
it's like I think that I said that before, where it's like the massage parlors that have tinted windows. Like,
I'm passing
I
through.
mean-
I'm gonna be in this town for 3 hours.
Yeah.
What the fuck I need to?
Yeah, I got to work for 2, and I got to
Yeah.
get that coochie for 1.
Yeah.
That'll cost me $30 at the Crystal Inn,
and then
and keep it moving.
Or Shawnee's, Shawnee's.
Or the Palace Inn.
The Paris, Tweedy.
I didn't want to mention it.
Well, look.
Tweedy's 1 or Tweedy's 2.
Yeah.
And then they have the nerve.
Usually, if it ends in N, it ain't the holiday.
They have the
You
nerve.
know what it is.
Some of them have the nerve to when you there's a regular light and a blackout light.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where they have stars and stuff and make it all like cutesy like.
Well, you've done
Why
a lot
would you
about
have
it.
No, you
Yeah.
remember when I came back with old boy. I'm not gonna mention his name. Remember? And he had me take him to meet his girl and drop him off.
That wasn't his girl.
Whatever it was.
Hourly bitch.
Whatever it was.
Yeah.
And so he goes, "Oh yeah, you never seen these?" And I go, "Yeah, I've seen them." He goes, "Oh, usually it's cute." Boo, boo, boo. And so he was telling me about the blacklight thing, and I'm like, "Why would you have a blacklight in here?"
Black light. Come on. So if you go to Tweedy's,
Oh, God.
shout out to Tweedy's 1, 2, and 3.
Oh.
Okay. I don't know. But now they have jacuzzi rooms and all kind of shit.
Well,
But there's no lights.
I know there's others.
Jacuzzi rooms.
Yeah.
I know there's
You can
others.
film your porn in there.
Oh.
No, I'm just-
Oh, wow. Well,
they set up for
you know,
the theatrics.
okay.
They got this. They got better cameras than we got.
Okay, y'all. Let's moving on now. I just took the rest of my shot.
Shit.
What is your current event?
Well, I was going to actually talk about the hurricane bouncing off and all that.
Okay, well, we already did that.
I know. My other one was so Deadpool. I saw that they're gonna do one with Wolverine, 2024 though. Like when 2024? Yeah.
At least they're consistent, and they
Yeah.
don't usually get pushed back because Ryan Reynolds isn't really in charge of that. But I'm pumped because there ain't no Wolverine besides Hugh Jackman. I'm really
Well,
pumped about
the
that.
thing I saw was he was talking
I
and
watched
Hugh
it.
Jackman, and he goes,
Well, they're like,
"Are you ready to play
they're
Wolverine one more?"
besties in real
Yeah.
life.
And he goes, "Are you ready to play Wolverine one more time?" He goes, "Sure." Whatever it was like.
Well, he should because he did it for him when that was the terrible Deadpool, in the X-Men. So yeah, I'm pumped for that. Very excited. In 2 years,
I don't know, but yeah.
you know you're pumped.
Well, yeah, I am, but shit. I mean,
We have so much stuff coming out. A Houston widow, this is what I brought up at the end of our last episode. She was found not guilty of murdering her husband by stabbing him 89 times 4 years ago. She was a 72-year-old woman. She was acquitted on Tuesday, so two Tuesdays ago. Police were called to her home, and I think she called the police, from what I read, and it revealed that her husband was stabbed 89 times, but basically he abused her their whole life. The kids saw it, everybody saw it, and she just snapped. That's what her lawyer said. She suffered so much abuse, physical and emotional, and she couldn't take anymore. He threatened her, and she just said, that's fucking it. 40 years of marriage. They were together for 40 years.
84, you said?
She's 80... She was 72.
No, I meant 84 times.
85.
85.
89, I'm sorry, 89 times.
89. So, so 88's a good number to stop.
Yeah.
once she did 89, I mean...
Yeah, I don't think that
I
she
don't know,
was
yeah.
counting the number.
No,
I mean, when you stab someone like that, they fucked you up.
yeah,
Like,
that's
and
rage.
to be at that age, 70, she just had enough. She probably
How old was the husband?
Her kids, I don't know.
Didn't say?
Probably older. Yeah. So, keep your hands off these women, gentlemen. Because they will snap.
No.
No input on that. Tequila? No.
I don't agree with hitting women.
Yeah.
I mean, not to put my sister blind in her right eye from abuse by a man. So
Yeah.
yeah,
She just stabbed him 89 times.
he beat her. She almost died.
Yeah.
Yeah, he beat her with the thing you jacked the car up with. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
He
remember.
left her for dead.
I remember.
I hope he's dead now. I mean, I know the story, but
Yeah.
I do hope he's dead or missing a penis now, or all the bad things.
Yeah.
It's gross. It's gross.
Yep.
Yeah.
Suck ass. Motherfucker.
Suck ass.
Yeah. So, my man, Elon Musk,
Oh God.
yesterday he introduced the world to Optimus, humanoid robot that can only wave now, can't walk, can wave, but he planned to sell millions of them in the next 5 years for under $20,000. I don't know why we need robots. I don't know what the sale plot gonna be, but the robot is as tall as me, and yeah, humanoid robot, and costs a little less than his smaller car. You know what I'm saying? Tesla. Yeah. So he making robots now. Yeah.
And all it can do is wave.
Right now.
Oh.
Right now.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, so
If you invest
Yeah.
now, you'll
Yeah.
get the one that can wave and say
walk,
bye.
kill, steal,
Yeah.
Kill still.
Yeah.
Well, that used to be the rule.
cook and thrill.
The
Cook and
you,
thrill. Well, there you go. You should just advertising manager.
anyways, that used to be the code for programming things. That was you weren't supposed to harm humans.
Yeah, that's how it always
Yeah.
starts. But if you've seen Terminator, or any other fucking robot movie, that's not how it works. They get smarter than you.
You know, well,
So I won't be investing or purchasing Elon. Sorry.
Yeah, but whatever you can do, get your money right. You know what I'm saying? If you can't get your money right, you know, look at yourself, find your self-worth, know your self-worth, and get you some job security. If you can't get your money right, for whatever reason, get you some job security. Because
The robots is
the
coming.
robots are coming.
well,
They've been here. You know,
Right,
with
yeah.
the automatic teller and all
Yeah.
that shit, but now he got these motherfuckers walking and waving and
Yeah.
dressing like me.
That's
You know
why
what
it's
I'm
good to
saying?
only keep your 5 friends, like your grandfather
Yeah,
said,
yeah.
so you know they're not robots.
the only occupation I can think that a robot can't do would be
Swim.
anything medical.
Swim.
They can't do my job.
Well, I mean, but I'm saying medical
Can't
because
do my job neither.
But
medical wise is like
but they
you have to have
they
empathy.
They can eliminate my job.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
What they do, they already
Yeah.
use robots. I mean,
Yeah.
you have to think like it's like
You don't
They
need
have-
empathy to be no doctor.
limbs that are robotic.
what? No, I get
That's
what I
still a
meant.
robot.
What I meant by that was like seeing an actual person or getting care from a person.
They kind of do that. now. There's things that robotics do, like
I get
surgery wise.
No. I meant like when if a robot says you're gonna die today, like it's different
So
from
that's a luxury.
saying
A regular
That's
human
a
can say
luxury
that.
we have,
Oh, okay.
getting it from a human.
Yeah.
But if a robot can operate on you, diagnose you, fix you up, I mean, that's just a luxury you
well,
lose.
no, I get that. I just meant like
And we'll probably have more robot doctors because, like I said, education's not free. So,
Yeah. The medical field.
I don't
I mean,
know.
because you got nurses complaining about being overworked.
You know.
This pandemic
Overworked,
that won't go away.
underpaid.
It's just when people are like sick, they rather interact
That's a luxury you're gonna lose. That's a luxury.
A human being.
Yeah.
Versus a robot coming in and be like, take your pills.
Dude, when I call AT&T to let them know that I won't be needing their services no more, and call Xfinity and tell them I need your services, I would rather talk to a fucking human.
Yeah, you know me too. I'm in that bracket too.
But I'm not talking to a human.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I kept hitting a zero on my phone.
Yeah, I tried that.
Until they're like,
for 30 minutes, you gotta.
Yeah, he hit zero.
You know what the robot did to me?
Hung up on your ass. I was gonna say.
Oh, they're getting
you
bold.
Don't talk to me?
Yeah. They're getting bold.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I did not understand.
You beat.
Yeah.
I am trained to take commands. You can say things like this.
Yeah. Well, I'm not trained to command you. Right. The fuck?
You're not hearing me out.
Yeah.
Did you say you needed your chest removed? No, I said I needed my dishwasher fixed. What the hell?
Yep. Well, still ain't got flying cars though.
They come. Oh, we do.
Who?
Oh, they came up with one.
No,
they did. They came up with
it's
one.
Not like a car. It's take off like that. Drive, go 50 miles per hour.
Well, I don't want to take off like that. I mean, I know they can't see us.
It's kind of like teeter-totter, and when it got like 8 propellers on it, and when it take off, it go up.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I need a better.
It's quiet. You can take off in your backyard.
I need it to look like a.
But here's the thing with that. So if we
the first thing they say got a parachute. What?
A parachute?
Yeah, they got some type of parachute installed.
I mean, you probably need that though. Yeah, I would. I'm okay with the parachute.
I never.
If I gotta use that parachute, I'm gonna fight somebody. What's like?
Well, yeah.
Kiss my
wish. You're alive.
To fight. I'm gonna be pissed off.
So we.
I'm just dry while everybody fly.
I'm okay with that. Yeah.
So two things always infatuate me on that. Like, first of all, with airplanes, I never understood why it didn't have a parachute system on an airplane. Like, if an airplane's like going down, crashing, whatever it may be, and I'm not smart, they might know better than me in aeronautics, right? Where the pilot can aerodynamics.
I went to the good schools.
She did.
Yeah.
So I never got where the pilot could slow it enough down, or you deploy on the back side and the front side a parachute.
It's too heavy.
I know, but then the wings could have some.
It's too heavy.
You think so?
It's too heavy.
Okay.
And then if you're in a fire situation, that ain't gonna work.
Well, that's not gonna work on that. Yeah.
Weather, like parachutes are like literally like a last minute thing. It's not gonna save a fucking. God knows how much planes even weigh. Like, nah, that won't work.
And then,
but I do think life vests under seats. You should have a parachute under your seat.
By the time, okay, I'm gonna squash that right now because, that sucks. But when you have 240 passengers and you're losing so much altitude at one time,
but some will survive.
Yeah, but you see how regular people work nowadays and just getting on board and putting their bags up. Yeah. They're gonna be shoving and shooting out and then tangle their parachutes.
Right. But me, I'm gonna sit there and wait till it gets
right to the last asshole.
Yes.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Anyways, and the other part was about the flying cars.
I don't even know how to fly cars right now because people don't even know how to drive them.
That's what I was gonna say, and
that's what Tequila just said. He's like, I'll drive while everybody else is flying. I'm like, I'm cool with that.
Cool, y'all.
And make sure your debris don't hit me while I'm driving when y'all hit each other in the air.
Whatever it may be, but my theory was you're gonna get some crazy person with a flying car and drive into a building or something.
Well, they do that already.
Well, I meant but I'm thinking more of a like 9/11 situation type thing.
And they're still doing that already.
Yeah, well, but you can't destroy a whole building like they did with the airplane.
And you can't stop technology because you got crazy people.
I get that. So the only thing I could think of was barriers.
You can't stop
gun buying. And then when I said that, and then when I said about flying cars with barriers. Sure enough, what came out? What movie came out at that time?
I don't know.
Fifth Element.
Yeah, well, that's what I think of with flying cars.
So nobody knows where it's gonna go, you know. So besides Tony Stark, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
That was a joke, listeners.
I'm not a height dude. You know, I don't deal with heights, but
Yeah, we know. We've seen it.
if I can fly right above your power lines, I don't need to get no much higher than that, and I'll be good.
Well, but some
Well,
power
then-
lines are higher than that.
I was about to
That means I'll
say.
go under them.
You're gonna.
Duh.
Okay, and that's another thing. He might hit the damn power lines, pull it in,
If they
and I'll be
hire-
like, damn,
Stay your ass on the ground,
I was
sir.
gonna say, well, we don't have electricity to do the podcast.
I mean,
Mike done ran over all the power lines over
I'm
here.
above the power line. What you talking about?
He's
Okay.
above it.
Why am I running to it if I'm above it?
We're
Just the base alone might knock these down.
We'll just stay in regular cars, Tequila.
Huh?
We'll just stay in our regular cars.
Yeah, I'm just trying to buy an electric car. I ain't trying to just talking about flying them motherfuckers. Shit.
Anyways,
Yeah.
it was you. Do you have one?
It's me?
Yeah, I think so. Your phone's there.
Yeah. Okay, I got one. It was a Coolio dying. 59
rest in
years
peace.
old, man.
Recipes. That's sad.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That was a heart attack.
Yeah,
That's what it
basically.
said,
I
right?
mean, yeah, basically. Hard
I seen
attack.
that they had why he died. I didn't read.
Oh,
It just was.
it seemed like he had a heart attack. And he was
Everybody
fine.
dies of a heart attack at
He
the
went,
end of the day.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, no.
I mean,
No.
well, you know.
No,
whatever.
that's not what everybody dies of. But it said he went in the bathroom and then he never came out,
No,
basically.
like Elvis.
Yeah, sure.
Coolio died like Elvis. Damn.
I like Julio's music more than Elvis's
Me too.
music. Sorry, guys. I don't like Elvis. I've had several people like, you're not going to watch that movie? And I'm like, no,
No, for what?
I don't care. Yeah, rest in
Elvis
peace.
was a hero to most. I ain't gonna
But here's a cute story for my girl.
Well, that's why we
Gangsta's-
all have different opinions.
Can I tell my cute story really quick? When he passed away, I was talking to Gangsta, and she said that was Gangsta's Paradise was one of her mom's favorite songs. And you know her mom; she's so like sweet old nice lady. And she said that was one, and she was white, and that was one of her favorite songs. And I go, I hope she's getting a free concert tonight. You know, like,
Well, no,
super
that's
cute.
everybody.
That's
Like,
all white people hood song. That's the gangster rap. That's the gangster rap song. For
that's
white
what I
people.
actually. That's the reason. The nostalgia for that song to me is I actually like the movie.
The movie.
Yeah.
And
But the song
Michelle
came
Pfeiffer-
out before the movie, right? Because
I didn't think so.
Yeah, because
I
I
didn't
liked
know.
the movie. I liked the movie, but I feel like I liked the song before, and then it was like he made it for the movie, I think,
Yeah.
but they released it. You know, music
I don't
videos
know.
were a thing
Yeah.
then, and I saw Michelle Pfeiffer. I think she's hot as shit.
Yeah, that's my
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
So I always, with her Catwoman, and then when she played that, I always kind of had a little bit of
And everyone says he
teenage
was like
crush
one of the
on Michelle
nicest
Pfeiffer.
dudes.
So.
Like, and I think his last performance was with Vanilla Ice. Or
Wasn't it? But
something
that
popped up.
that beat was used by him,
Everything.
him, Weird Al, and there was
Who?
somebody else.
Who?
Weird Al Yankovic.
Who?
Amish Paradise.
Who?
Look it up, listeners.
Who? He copied off of Gangsta Paradise.
I know that. No, I'm saying, but Gangsta's Paradise was parodied.
Way to
off of-
whitewash. Way to whitewash.
I'm not whitewashing anything.
Rest in peace, Coolio.
Hold on. I was saying it was, no, I'm trying to. Mike
I'm
might
fucking
know.
with you.
I know that. Mike might know. It was 3 times turned on that rhythm, that beat.
It's called
Was it Marvin?
sampling.
It was Marvin.
It's called
it wasn't
sampling.
Marvin Gaye. Who?
Sampling. That's what it's called.
I know that, but it was. That's what I said. It was not Marvin Gaye.
We
it
can
was-
Google it later.
Yeah.
You ain't got the information.
Yeah, so this is I listen to real gangster rap. I ain't like that song. That motherfucker was long as fuck. And then yeah. I was too busy listening to Easy and
Well, because
Ghetto Boys.
you're also in the middle.
Yeah. Nah, just when that song came out I didn't like it as much.
Well, you were
Oh, you didn't like it?
You were also doing
commercial.
Yeah, of course.
I
Yeah.
was in the underground music.
Yeah.
Like real street music. Yeah.
I was
Who the fuck
as
is
well.
Coolio? When I seen him, I'm like, gangsters don't look like that. But nah, anyway.
I had
Why you were hating on his hair?
the funny.
I was.
Here's the funniest thing. So I had a coworker one time. Oh, what kind of rock and roll do you like? And all of a sudden I said, man, you're not gonna believe me. He was 84 at the time, And he's like, you listen to rock, country, something like that. I said, man, you're not going to know. I want to listen to what I listen to. He's like, well, what is it? And I told him, you got some UGK, you got some, you got some Gangsta Nip.
That's the only reason why you got a sister.
Yeah, I listen to...
you don't like Gangsta Nip.
Right, but it gave you a little swag.
Did it?
Yeah.
Of a murder?
A little bit.
I listen to underground music, so Coolio is just... I like Coolio as a person. You know, he never came out with nothing other than that. And
not really,
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Rest in peace, sir.
Real street music. Yeah, that just wasn't no street music to me.
But DMX died younger too, though, right?
I don't. Yeah, but he overdosed. It's a different thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think he was street.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I'm sure DMX's heart gave out.
That's what I said. I listen to real street music, and that one street music to me. So
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. This is my last one. A woman has filed charges against the Memphis Police Department because
the girl got pictures.
You're right. Because this white woman was murdered.
But no, I'm saying...
Let me finish.
You should see this woman.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Can I finish my story?
Sorry.
A woman in Memphis has filed a lawsuit against police accusing them of failing to investigate her rape case, which she said then allowed the suspect to go on and abduct and kill, allegedly, he hasn't gone through trial, this woman that everybody was worried about here on this picture, this white woman. But basically, to summarize it up, it was a black woman that he raped. She went immediately to the police, and they had all of everything, and she had they met on a sweepy swipe.
Yeah.
And went to his house, and they had all of his DNA, everything else, complete rape kit.
Yeah.
And they did absolutely nothing.
Not a thing.
And shocker, he went on to do it to somebody else. And then when he did it to somebody else and killed her, and she was not dark skin, now everybody's in uproar. So she's suing them. And I think she's going to get a payday like the lady who got hit by the train in Colorado.
Yeah. It's a damn shame.
Memphis, that's in Tennessee.
Current event. There's a new Red Eye Louie coming out. They're going to do a vodka and a blue bottle, a rum in a red bottle, same shape, and a gin in a green bottle, same shape.
And they're beautiful.
And they're beautiful bottles, and you cannot find an aisle without seeing that brand. And that brand is actually made very well. I monitor myself because that's my baby.
Coming soon to a theater and mouth near you.
Probably coming when Deadpool 3 comes out.
Probably.
And we're going to get into our second segment of the evening, where we tell you 3,000 things about us. It's our effort to be extra transparent with you guys, and we use this magnificent book titled 3,000 Questions About Me. Me being Tequila, me being Cognac, and me being the girl. And tonight it's on me. I'm going to randomly open the book, pick a question, and ask the question. And the question is, a very dumb question. 2214, 2,214. It's an interesting question. What are you good at guessing? That's a thought-provoking question. What are you good at guessing?
Thought-provoking.
What are you good at guessing?
Yeah, that's very thought-provoking.
The plot of a movie. The ending. I'm good at that.
I'm good at that too.
You can't take mine.
I'm not going to take that. I'm good at I'm good at that wouldn't be guessing though.
That's hard. It is kind of a hard one to think. Like, what are you good at guessing?
I'm good at guessing who's gonna win in sports. I'm real good at that. I should be a gambler.
Okay, well, if you're good, I'll give you some money on my behalf.
Yeah. When it comes to basketball.
When are we going to Vegas?
Basketball, yeah. I'm good.
When are we going to Vegas?
I'm good at guessing who's going to win the game.
The dealer mostly wins.
What are you good at guessing?
I'm good at guessing people's expectations and like as far as like I'm pretty good at No, I shouldn't say the word. Yeah, I'm pretty good at just I guess dealing with people as you know.
I would say you're good at guessing what. What your career is, like you're good at guessing the market of things.
Yeah, analytics on certain dynamics on what's going trends
to be popular and good.
Yeah, trends and stuff.
I don't think you're good at guessing people.
Not all the time, but
at all.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
No, I guess I meant like trends, marketing, stuff like that.
That's what I said. Yeah. I'm good at guessing that once we finish this podcast, me and Tequila are about to have a conversation. You'll see. We'll see. Alright, thank you guys for listening.
We always have a conversation.
I know we do, but I can guess we're about to have one in a minute, too. I love you guys. Thank you for listening.
It's the aftermath episode.
We'll be back next week with our true crime episode, because there's lots of them coming. Yes. But we're going to do Dahmer next week. And we love you very much. Thank you for listening. Mwah. Like, subscribe, all of those things. Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye.
That's it for this week's episode of Cognac, Tequila, and the Girl. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe on your favorite podcast app. As always, we'd love to hear your feedback. Follow us on all the social medias. Leave your comments and reviews. Until next week, keep safe and keep your squad close. Thanks for hanging out.